So the time has finally come to stick all of this stuff into all of these. Now this has been sitting idle for about 2 months and I've just tried some and it is lovely. So it's just literally squeezed a whole bunch of apples into a bucket, cut all the juice, added a bunch of sugar and left it. So the first step is to sterilise the bottles, and we can just do that by bathing them in boiling water. So it may look like we're schluraholics because of these 40 odd bottles we've got, but I just asked everyone I knew to save all the Schlur bottles from Christmas, and this is what we're left with. I think it's probably too many. Don't think we'll use all of these. Now when I originally strained out the juice, I used a sieve to get out all of the large chunks, but now that we're getting around to bottling it, we're going to need to purify it a bit more. So it's a pretty simple process. Take our wee jug, take out a scoop, and then here we have a tea towel, not a tea towel, a bed sheet, just cotton, and we just pour it in and it filters out all of the big chunks and just dribbles away slowly. And then underneath there's also a sieve to take out any more bits that get through, and after it has been filtered through we take it and it's nice and pure now, and I can put it into that jug, and once it is in this jug it can go on to its final home in the bottle. So I've been chugging on about an hour now and I'm at 10 litres. Seems I've severely overestimated how much there was, but the main problem we've been running into is the fact that, especially at the bottom here, all of the crud is settled to the bottom, all the bits and all the wee tiny bits, and as I filter it they just clog up the filter and it just takes ages to filter through. So I'm just going to leave it overnight and hopefully we'll get some more. There's so much stuff, it just bunged up the cloth. So I'm going to see how much I can fit in, and we're just going to let it drain slowly. So if you see at the bottom of the bucket there, it's kind of just like sand. That's how thick it is. And if you can hear, that is all filled with juice, but it's just trickling away very, very slowly. So we'll come back tomorrow. So it's been 2 full days since I emptied the bucket, and everything is drained, and we're left with this sand-like kind of thing. So we're going to take this out and drain the juice underneath. And you can see, even with it filtered through, there's still a tiny bit of stuff left behind, but there's literally no way to get that, so I've already filtered it like 4 times. So just put this in the bottle. Now this leftover sandy stuff is very nutritious, so I'm going to pop it in this here metal container, and then we can give it to the chickens and they'll peck away at it. I know what it looks like, but this is apple concentrate, or at least what's left of it. So all of this accumulated right at the bottom of the bucket, and it is extremely fertile. So there we go, it's all shelved and bottled, out of sight, out of mind. But the important thing is that when you store it, at least for the first year, you keep the cap nice and loose. This way the gases can ventilate out and allow the cider to ciderize, and it also stops it from exploding, so that's good.
So in total I'm left with 12 litres of cider. It's a bit higher than what I previously estimated, but we did drink like 4 litres or so at Christmas when it was just regular apple juice. So that makes it a bit better.